Welcome back to the Good Enough Garage. We're back with the 34 Ford GoodEnuffSter. We're pretty much going to be working on getting the axles put in this thing. The front axle was missing some pieces, so I ordered some stuff from Speedway. You can see in the boxes here, we haven't even opened it yet. And the rear axle, we still got to weld on some brackets. Aaron's going to be showing up at the later half of this video to help us do the rear end. But right now, I'm going to work on the front end. And if I get time, I'd like to get this driver door put back on and get rid of these blocks of wood. The body's on the frame, so it shouldn't twist or anything. It's not bolted to the frame. That's a whole nother mess of BS. We'll get into that soon. So what do you say we get these boxes opened up, make sure we got all the parts we need from Speedway. Hopefully we do. I'm pretty sure I ordered everything right. So anyway, I'm WhiteWall Steve, and this is my Good Enough Garage. Let's get this box opened up, see what's inside. Alright, this looks like caliper. This should be a right-hand caliper for it. Got the little R on it. That means right hand. And then we got this mount. Alright, those are our U-bolts. We got the mounting stuff. This is for the center spring. I was missing that stuff, so we got all of that. Mounting tabs for the upper link bars on the rear axle. Got those, so we're good there. Okay, so that's that box. Now let's get the other box open, which should have our brake rotors in it. Oh, that's cool. I love it when they just fall right out of the box. Boy, oh boy. Alright, well there's one rotor. And there's two rotors. The boxes that these came in were completely destroyed, but that's okay. I am missing a couple of minor items that I'm actually going to run to the auto parts store and see if I can get. Hardware for the caliper to bolt it to the spindle. And I'm also missing inner seals for the rotors because I don't think they have them. No, they don't. Oh, yeah. Okay, that one fits. And that one fits. Cool. So we got the bearings we need. I was told the hub assembly is the same as a 73 to 77 GM. So I would imagine GM passenger car. We're going to go up to the auto parts store and we'll be back. Guys, I'm going to tell you what. I don't know why I bother working on old cars anymore. I just spent about 2 hours trying to find castle nuts and I came up empty-handed. I went to about 6 different stores. 2 of which said they had them in stock. I called like 3 more, could not find these castle nuts. I was, however, able to get the seals. Let's hope to God those work. Looks like those are the correct seals, so we're good there. I also got the pins for the new caliper. So, at the least, we could get this axle put back together. And we could get the spindles on with the bearings and everything outside of getting the castle nuts on. That's and I'm going to just order some online. I'm going to go through some packaging over there and some boxes and see if maybe there's a set hidden in there. But I didn't see them before. Let's hop over to the car, start getting this axle in there. Okay, so over here there were a lot of nuts and bolts and stuff. So let's see if maybe there's some castle nuts floating around in here. I don't think we're going to be that lucky. Doesn't look like it. I was, however, able to find a set of locator pins for the axles, for the king pins. Unfortunately, the number of castle nuts in here is a whopping 0. Actually, you know what? Let me check. Let me check over in this stuff here. It says rear end stuff, but you never know. How's the saying go? SOL, shit out of luck. Yeah, that's me. Okay, well, we tried. So what I want to do is maybe get this on the jack. Okay, get these in. And these are going to need all new bushings at some point. Oh, geez. Okay. Well, that's fine, too. There we go. Our fancy chrome U-bolts. I don't know what these are for. Somebody wants to leave in the comments, maybe tell me what these are. Are these like shims or something? I don't know if I need them, so I'm just going to go ahead and put those off to the side. I'm not driving this car anytime soon, so if I do need those, please leave in the comments and I'll definitely get them put in. Holy moly. Are you sure about this? That's a little on the wide side for these. I don't know if they're supposed to be that tight going on there, but well, you know me. I'm I'm here to fuck shit up, so these might be for a Model A, maybe. They might have sold me the wrong ones, but yes, they certainly did. Well, that's fun, right? Well, guys, it's going to be a little bit longer before we get this front end in now. Now I'm going to have to wait. Now that knocked the wind out of our sails, I will say that. Would have been really nice if Ray would have had this set up in the car for this front end. I'm sure it's down in Florida somewhere, but who knows. Anyway, all right, well, to be continued. Okay, guys, hopefully that heater's not too loud. It's pretty darn cold out here today. It's like Dr. Evil levels of cold. I was talking to Aaron a little bit on the phone, and he told me that these things, sometimes you gotta hammer the hell out of them on. And like this one's going on a lot easier. So he said that they go on a little tough. We're going to try and make this work. We're going to try to make these ones work. Because if you look at this one here, I don't know how well you can see it, but it is kind of squeezed together. Bear with me a little bit while we try to get this done here. For all you hot rod guys at home, you're probably cringing a little bit. And that's okay. I may kind of open up the holes on these a little bit. Because right now it's like it's too wide, just a hair too wide. And I'm not sure what the deal is with that. So I got this in. That was a pain in the ass. I ended up breaking one of the studs because I mean, to get it into this bracket, I mean, I kind of mangled up the threads a little bit and I ended up breaking it. So I'm gonna end up having to get new ones further down the line, but for now It'll work. As we say around here, it's good enough. So we're going to go ahead and finish getting the rest of the front axle together. As you can see from this side, I got the spindle on. I did, however, not put the pin in that goes right here. I think it goes on this side. The reason being is I want to make sure I do it right. And I'm actually not showing you how to do all this because I kind of have no idea what I'm doing. I'll just refer you guys to the video that I've been using, and that'll be down in the description. I gotta get the caliper off. We'll get the new rotor on. There's some bolts missing here. For now, I think it'll be fine, because we're gonna have to tear this all back apart anyway at some point. This is just basically to get it so I can roll it, so I can put the car into storage while we work on some other things and get some things ready for spring. We'll get this caliper off real quick. And I gotta tell you, the guys over at Speedway are extremely helpful. Called them up and kind of went a little round and around on that clamp for the upper spring mount. And they were actually really good guys. So, kind of gave me some pointers. They got a lot of knowledge over there. So, if you ever order anything, you'll get it from Speedway. And I'm not sponsored by them at all, but I would love to be. So, if you're watching, anybody, Speedway, throw the Good Enough Garage some love, man. Shit. I still don't have a castle nut, because apparently those are like made out of gold or something. So we're just gonna kind of get this slid on there. So we'll just kind of get this kind of half put together. But I'm gonna work on getting some castle nuts here within the next few days, because those are kind of important if I want to roll the car. Kind of important. So that side's on. So I'm gonna hop over. I'll get the other side on, and then I still got to get the, the spindle on the other side. So, so I think when I come back after this little cut, Aaron should be here, and we should be working on the rear end. We'll do that. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore.
This is just like my only difference. My fucking floor follows the frame perfectly. It doesn't have this crease in it right here.
We're here with Aaron.
Hey!
We're working on getting these link bars in so we can get the rear end measured up, so we can weld the brackets onto the rear end. Hopefully we don't have to cut these off tonight, but if we do, we'll knock it out. But we're gonna measure it up, make sure it all works. So
I'm excited to stripe all these fucking movers. Dude, it'd be bad as hell. Alright, go. I'm gonna put it on the fucking, these things.
what's that?
We're not gonna use these.
You don't think so?
We put a center under it, and then...
You can put a jag stand under the center to keep it from tilting.
What I'm saying is you get in the way of the fucking mount with the brackets on.
Well, oh, you think so?
Yeah, let's put on jag stands. Here's what we're gonna do. Put this bitch in front of the fucking rear end.
Okay. What's that? I'll give
This guy doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
I'll give you a whole bag. Zip ties. Alright, hang on.
Just kidding.
Give me your knife.
Huh?
Give me your knife.
I got a knife. Look at that, son. Always. But now I'm looking at this car. Down here looking at this thing, and I'm going, why do you see this so much this bracket sitting here? Because on my car you don't see it. My car's channeled.
Okay.
So we need to channel this bitch. It'll put this in another dimension. Because look, the bottom of the fucking frame right here, look. Bottom of the frame, straight.
Yeah.
Bottom of the car, round. You don't want to see that shit.
Be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Alright.
We'd have to cut the whole floor up.
That's how you do it.
Well, I mean, we're already there. We'll have to talk about that later.
Yeah. Think about this, dude. So, you set your pinion angle up, fine-tune your pinion angle with these bitches right here, right?
Yeah, right.
So, do Do I put them at the...
I guess it really doesn't matter.
We're going to cut the shit back off. Fuck.
Yeah, because once we pull the body off the frame, I think, you know, we'll have more room and access.
Then we can set the pinion angle properly.
Yeah, when we set the motor in it and everything, we get everything right. This is just basically so we can roll it around.
All right, let's just fucking weld these bitches off. Fuck cut these off.
Okay.
Change my mind real quick. I pick them up and he goes, I don't have the rear end mounts for the top 4-bar. They're right here.
They're right there.
Whole time.
Whatever.
These are nicer brackets than the ones under there.
Aren't they the same?
No.
Oh, these are more...
These are bent and these are beefier.
Okay.
These are nicer looking.
Okay. So we'll use those ones. I wonder why Ray had these ones.
Well, these do say 9-inch Lincoln on them. So we'll just use these.
Put you guys right there. You guys can watch us fuck shit up. Where's that other one? We got the other one.
Go this way.
Yeah. Okay. Let me get this bushing in there. Holy shit.
Whoosh.
How the hell am I supposed to get that in there?
Oh, that fucking shell answer, man.
Oh, there we go. That did it.
I don't like welding on carpet though, bro. I don't get a real warm, fuzzy feeling about welding on fucking carpet.
It'll be all right. Well, you're not the first time.
You got some wood?
I don't. I have some steel. I have some plastic.
These things on?
Yeah.
Just gotta frame something up. This is pretty wild. I have a wagon. Steve has a wagon. I have a fiberglass 34. Steve has a fiberglass 34. Crazy.
It's kind of weird.
We both have 4 cars that no one wants.
All right, you guys are down at ground level with us.
I'll tell you what, they're going to be straight because they're perch to perch.
Yeah. Did you put a nut on it?
No. Oh, yeah. Okay. Come on, no, it doesn't go on all the way. It's not going either.
Really?
That's bullshit. They should. That's all your adjustment.
Well, I wonder if we should bring the rear end back. Because, I mean, he did mark it right here as the center point.
Okay, well, let's put these back under there. Oh, shit, let's back under there.
Alright guys, so we got the brackets all tacked in. Everything's underneath. We're all tacked up, bars are on it. So now I just got to get the coilovers in, which I'm going to do that a different day. And then we can put the wheels on this thing, realistically put it on the ground, and it'll be a roller. Big thanks to Aaron for coming by.
Fucking A.
So we're going to let him go home because I'm sure he wants to go home. And that's going to be it. Okay, so first thing, the only thing I really got to do on this side is get the nut put on the spindle. So we'll get that on here. Calipers, one thing I found out is the new calipers from Speedway don't come with these little slides. So you got to buy these from the auto parts store. 73 to 77 Malibu works, and you also got to buy new pins. So we got those. Hopefully those all fit. Looks like they do. So let's get the nut on here first. That's in. Get the roller all mounted. Get this caliper in. All right, we got a roller. I just went ahead and got those coilovers installed, off camera. It's not that big of a deal. If it is that big of a deal, leave a comment, let me know, and I'll show you guys all the stuff. But I went and got the wheels, got them put on, had to get special lug nuts for these wheels because these wheels are dumb. So next up, I got to put some air in these tires and we should be able to get down. So yeah. Hopefully these tires hold air. That's going to be the fun one. We're ready to put this thing on the ground. Hopefully I got enough air in these tires. I should. Everything's clearing really good. Get the rear down and then we'll go to the front, get everything cleared out and get the front down. All right. Rear's down. I got that on the lowest setting on those too. So let's head over to the front, get the front down. So not everything up here is bolted down. The shocks aren't really bolted in, but it'll be enough to get it moved if we have to. So all right, she's off the jack stands. Alright, first time this car's had wheels on it and been on the ground with its own suspension in probably a very long time. I'm sure Carm could let me know how long it's been. I might ask her and let you guys know in the next video. There we go. Look at that. We got us a roller. So for the first time in a long time, the car's sitting on its own suspension and its own wheels. It's pretty cool. What we're going to do is just get this thing over to a storage place, and it's going to go just kind of sit tight till we get to it, which will probably be sometime this spring/summer. I got some other things to get to. I got a couple of side jobs coming in, and I got some stuff to do the Studebaker, and we'll be doing that Studebaker video at that time too. So for now, the 34 is going on a pause. So it may be a bit before you see another video on it, but it's not going anywhere. So you will be seeing it more on the channel. It's going to take a little time for me to get back to it. We'll be working on that engine too in time. So anyway, see you guys next time. I'm WhiteWall Steve, and this has been my Good Enough Garage. It's good enough.